Hello and welcome. I'm a cereal box, and this is something actually different today. This is a seed run that was suggested on the subreddit, or sorry, not sub. I always think subreddit, but on the Discord server that we have. Beastly Guy said that he played this Saturn Systems run and ended up with 151 points playing it blind. Now, the people on this friggin' Discord server of ours are very talented. So I have no doubt that it's not easy to get the same kind of results that he was able to pull off, but we'll try and see if we can figure out what to do. Obviously, asteroid mining turn 1 is absolutely critical for us, and to do that, we would need to spend no more than $12 and have $30 left so we can asteroid mine. That sucks because I think Ore Processor is very good because Saturn Systems, if you want to go for the high points per Jovian stuff, you often need to get the oxygen up using some sort of energy action. Deimos down is just very efficient. I'd love, if I could take one more card, it'd probably be Shuttles, but Shuttles won't be useful for a while, and cost reduction, as much as I love it, you know, what have you. Olympus Conference is just good if you start picking up science cards, and then before building any of them, you get that down, and then you rip through the deck a little bit quicker. So there we go. We now have 3 titanium income out the gate, and 2 actual MC production. So, not bad. Earth Office and Miranda Resort. That's pretty great. Because if I Earth Office, then I could buy this and be $1 shy of Miranda Resort. So, but I'm gonna wait because Miranda Resort I could play it right now and get 2 income, one for the Jovian tag and one for my Earth tag. But I could get 3 income if I wait a single generation. So I lose $2 of production, so that I can gain $1 of production for the rest of the game. Right? Like, most people would be okay with that. Especially if you threw Earth Catapult at me. So here's something that's interesting. I can't... How do I articulate this? If I buy Earth Catapult, I could play it this turn and yada yada yada, good stuff. But I think that if I grab a couple of these, it's fine, because if I played Earth Catapult, I couldn't play anything else anyway. So if I buy Earth Catapult, wait a turn, and then play it, and then I actually get all the benefits from the stuff. And then you get cartels, and it's just, you know, this is just oh so fortunate. Oh my god. No wonder this is such a great run. Jeez. Cartels is down to $3. We have like $30 in titanium. But no, we need to get this for $5. And then I'm willing to overpay to get this. I don't even have to, actually. That's down to the dollar without needing to overspend. So then next turn we'll get Deimos down likely, or asteroid mining, or something like that. And like this is, we have 10 production of dollars, man. And we got cost reduction. Like, this is a lit run. I'm super pumped. Oh my, and then you give me acquired company, bribe committee. This is, it feels surreal. I can't believe somebody ran into this run just randomly. Never got the energy production or science tags that I was expecting, but... could we get this for $1? Get 4 titanium back for doing it. I could play Ice Asteroid this round, but I think I'd rather get Deimos down next round and make sure we get the 2 heat production started. Though if I did the Ice Asteroid, that would be cool, because I could get the cards and titanium for it, but... You know, it's not bad. Just waiting a turn isn't too bad, especially if you get something like cost reduction or something. Okay, so these are all good. They really are. And I'm going to play this first because it cost me 3 titanium and I get 2 titanium back. And then, as promised... Ooh, and it gets me a card. Nice. I like Lunar Beam, and Lunar Beam and Tectonic Stress would get Ore Processor into the mix, but I still want to Deimos down. Because we have all this titanium. It gets us a bunch of steel for doing it. And then it gets us the 2 heat production, which... You know, our heat looks okay right now, but we've done all the big space events, you know? We're going to need more than that. So, can I get both of these? I think I can. My god. And just like that, we have heat production, and energy, and a bunch of earth. This is such a great run. Oh my god. I'm like, so ecstatic at the idea of just having the opportunity to play through this. It's just such a pleasure. I feel like so many of my runs have just been trying to carve out something from nothing. Of course I would like to look for some of that. I don't know where I would restrict an area to. Probably for a card. Gets us half of a card from our science synergy. Special design would get us another potential card, but let's just chill out for a second. Mineral deposit gets us 5 steel. We turn that 5 steel into a processing plant for ore. That ore then gets processed into titanium. Titanium is useful to us for reasons. I think the double asteroid makes sense. Or sorry, double oceans. One for titanium for the next asteroid card we have. 2 more cards. So yeah, getting this cost reduction on space already looks like it's going to stack up very nicely for us. We just need to get 2 more science tags. So it'd be nice to get more Jovian stuff too, but like we've gotten such an Earth synergy out of this run that like we've been doing good. And then you throw in something like this. Mars University. I'll even take the mine. I don't think I need Commercial District. Though I am a fan of playing as many cards as possible. What to get rid of, though? The only card I can see here that I'm, like, cool getting rid of is probably Release of Inert Gas. But we just got a free card, so let's see what we got. Research Outpost, my god. Yeah, I'm still going to get rid of that. So that's more cost reduction for us, so that's starting to really pile up. We definitely want oxygen. And we definitely... an investment loan, wow. Yeah, let's get this Research Outpost. We'll just put it down here for this... No, for the plants. This will be a better long-term place. I think that's our 5th science tag, isn't it? It doesn't look like a food factory is going to be particularly useful to us. What did that give us? Okay. We got a heat bump out of all this. So we definitely want to take this loan. Because not only will we get... Geez, are we going to get that? I'm trying to figure out what card we're going to cycle. We have no green tags right now. So when I play this card, which I definitely want to do, we're going to cycle a card. And it's going to be the Advanced Ecosystems. Could have been Insects, but... Martian Rails? It's not awful, but I have better things to do. Look at the cost reductions! Oh my god. So, we definitely want the mine. And I also really want this card. Like, the fact that we have titanium, like, it looks like we don't have much money left, but then you consider the titanium we have, and it's quite a lot. Those are both good cards. I think I'll overpay. to get an ocean down this round. I'm gonna do it here for the money. Then that allows me to get cloud seeding, which is something I was interested in for a while. Get some plant production happening. It's only generation 8, like, it just really goes to show how generous certain runs can be. And I'll just take the money income here for a second. Next turn we'll have steel, and I can put that towards buying the heat production card that we have, energy for 3 heat. Carbonate processing? Oh, I don't know, I didn't really read it. Fusion power, I don't feel like we need more energy. It is a science tag, but I don't think we need more science, do we? We would need one in the very, very off chance that we need one. So, just in case anti-grav comes our way, I want to be able to say I didn't give up on the 7th science tag. I will spend... Remember, if you don't buy, like, use a card that you buy for $3, you can sell it for 1. So we really just spent $2 for the opportunity to have another science tag if required. And if I play it, you know, like, that's fine too. I'm thinking about playing Martian Rails. $10 for $3 for an energy, you know. It's kind of okay. It's not great, but we could get more cities. I think I am going to play these. Well, I should play the Comet for sure, because that way I can get a little bit of plant, and with a little bit of plant, we have enough plant to get some more plant, you know, the plant cycle thing. Sure. 3 energy will end up becoming heat 4 times for $10. It's at the end of the day, it's at least a bump. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the special design. I should have got rid of insects. But neither of them are very good for us, so it doesn't really matter. But special design would have been half a card and a card cycle. So, like, that was a mistake to get rid of that card, quite frankly. There are the Jovians. And some more card draw. So let's keep plowing on the terraforming the planet. Getting some stuff. Let's buy a card. I mean, we gotta do methane from Titan. This will be 8 plants and 8 heat and an income and a bunch of points, considering the fact that we have a points per Jovian in hand now. Should play this, take a quick peek. Titanium mine, sure will, especially because I have steel. How many energy tags do we have? 5? So this is 6 energy, 7 energy if I do this. I think that's worth it. That's a couple of heat bumps. Like, now we have 20 energy production. And then, yeah, we'll take a little bit of money for the cities that exist on the board, and we'll wait around. I'm trying to figure out what our issue is. Like, we already have half the oceans down, not to mention we have a 6th one for free for getting our heat up. The heat's going quick, and I just bumped our energy production like crazy. And then there's just the oxygen. So I guess it's the oxygen that we want to do for our focus. Too bad I didn't grab decomposers and commit to some green tags earlier, but I wasn't sure if they were actually going to show up. And Industrial Center is not really that cool for me, other than the fact that you get to place on other sides of the board. I don't think Viral Enhancers is all that great either, but I'd like to give it the chance, because it can get pretty nasty for how good it is for getting points if you get a bunch of 1-point animal cards or something. We will take this. Apparently we're doing a points run. A single dollar to get 2 at heat production. That's kind of silly. So, oh yeah, and every time we play a science type, we get to cycle. I am gonna get rid of insects. Gene repair, soil factory. Keep cycling. I'm not happy with the cards we have. They're not very useful. We've got a card. This has a point on it, at least. That gets us another cycle. Strip mine. This is not a point, so that's fine. Ooh, so points per animals and microbes and stuff would have been really good had I realized we were going to get imported nitrogen in the future. Okay, let's buy this. And we have 5 titanium, which means that we may as well get Ganymede Colony, because it doesn't give us anything but points, but because it is a Jovian tag, it actually gives us a money income, and we know we're going to buy it. So a couple of heat bumps because of all of our energy that's spilling over. We'll get this greenery because city adjacency. One more oxygen gets us the heat bump, but doesn't look like that's the thing that we're going for. Oh, I guess we could get a little bit more money too. I want to play this, but I don't want to cycle any card, and it's just points, so we may as well hold on to our cash for a round. We're going into Generation 12, so we still have a lot of time. The oceans are pretty much spoken for, so it's really just focus on the oxygen. Oh, a large convoy. We really want a 1-point animal. So let's buy a card. Optimal arrow break. Well, that came a little bit late. This is almost one of those runs where you, if you know what's coming, maybe you choose not to do a lot of things. I just bought that card because I figured at the very least, if I don't use it, it's good to get for a cycle. Let's get the heat way up. And that gets us some plants. Yeah, research will get us lots of cards. Let's do that. And then, I mean, flooding's a really cheap ocean, but I'm not really that into it. I'm gonna get rid of the mining area. I mean, I kind of bought it to be cycled, so. I really don't mind the cheap ocean, but 1, 2, 3, I don't need it because I already have 3 oceans. Oh no, never mind, that one's already taken. Dang it, I did need an ocean. Oopsies. So now we have tons of, this is whenever you put a greenery, eh? We have a lot of green things that get pumped up when other green things happen. Okay. And then we also have the strip mine. Well, let's do the ecological zone. And we'll put it over here just so we have something in the area. We'll enhance it twice for animals both times. We'd like herbivores. Again, we'll enhance it for animals. This is why you always have to grab viral enhancers. Like, it's just awesome. I'm not sure if I can fire this off 3 times, but I'm gonna try. Because we can do it this round, next round, and then we just need 2 microbes between now and then. Because of this. We'll get us at next round. And obviously I need to play this. I also feel like I want to play the Corporate Stronghold. But maybe the Strip Mine's better. They're similar, but we have just enough to do the Strip Mine, so I feel somewhat compelled. Get a heat bump here. I kept thinking there might be a chance of us getting urbanized area, but an urbanized area for 2 points isn't really that great, so we'll go ahead and put our greenery here for now. Herbivores is happy about that. We could still do this with 5 titanium. But I don't really know where I want to put my greenery yet, and it doesn't get us another heat bump. So I'm going to chill out, and we'll just wait one more turn. 16, 27 heat. So obviously we've won the heat, especially since there's a whole other round. Mangrove, there's the livestock, our 1-point animal. It's about time. And security fleet's not too bad either. And all this is worth 1 point. Man, the point cards at the end of the game. Feels nice. Let's draw cards. Take a peek. Zeppelins, that's a point. I'm not sure if I have enough money for all these points, but like... Oh, media archives, yes please. But the heat's solved, the oxygen is solved. Like, what is there to do but kick back and relax, right? So livestock, yes. Viral enhance, because points. And then points. And then when I do imported nitrogen, which I'm so happy I put off. 3 microbes go there. Livestock gets 2 pets. We get a bunch of heat. I mean, we'll just do the heat bumps now. I wish I had done the installation and, like, given myself 10 more ME income, but at the time I didn't know. So we can get farming, mangroves, corporate stronghold. My god. I mean, I think that I really want this bad boy. Seems like an obvious grab. And 4 animals on livestock, thank you. So the card itself is worth 2 points. And then the 4 animals are 4 points. So it's pretty hard to pass that up. Wow, greenhouses as well. And bushes. This is like kind of absurd. Oh, I should have kept a titanium for my security fleet. That was a mistake. Because security fleet in the last turn is probably not that valuable. Still, let's play this city, put it here. It's got decent decent real estate. That'll be. It has a negative point on it, or negative 2 points, but it'll have 4 points worth of stuff. Mangrove. I don't know where a good mangrove would go. Maybe I should have thought about the mangrove a little bit harder. Hard to say. Definitely want farming. This is like just so high scoring. Like we're about to basically win before having done the last generation, and we've been not focused on terraforming the whole time. We played livestock this turn, and it has 8 pets on it. Or, like, that's a lot. How many events have we played anyway? 12? Sure, we'll play it. So that's a lot of money. Just don't know where to mangrove. I'm gonna do the breathing filters to get the card cycle going. Because I don't want mohole area. I also don't know where to put the artificial lake. I kind of want to put it... If I put it here, I could put my mangrove here. And then, like, encapsulate it with, like, a city. A city would go here, and then, yeah. There just isn't a great spot for it. Maybe it should just go here. I could just artificial lake. I'm just gonna artificial lake for two plants and $4 back. Like, it's fine. Like, that's okay. Not to mention I can build a greenery beside it, and that gets me a thing. Like, that's fine. Herbivores is happy about that. We take mangrove, we put that in the picture over here. Get a bunch more plants. We have a city down here, so we may as well get something adjacent to it. Yeah, and then just zeppelins, I guess. Because it's a decent point. Make a little bit of money back. I could greenhouses, but there's no telling if we'll play another thing, so... 5 titanium production, 8 plant production. We need an ocean. Hey! $2 ocean in the last turn. And colonizer training camp, which you can absolutely not play. But... Okay, so I can do whatever I want at this point, and we've won. So let's go ahead. What do we draw? Immigration shuttles? Probably not that great. Caretaker contract, $3 for a point. Yes, please. Open city. Like, the timing on these cards is quite humorous, if I do say so myself. I didn't get 2 more microbes, which is too bad. So security fleet, I want to play that for sure. It's really efficient for costs. And bam, it's a point. Caretaker contract, yes please, and activate. I mean, we want the open city. I just don't know. Like, here has 2 points on it. Yeah. I mean, this has 2 points as well, and a plant. I just don't think we're going to get up to the right number of plants. Well, actually... Oh, I didn't use my steel! That sucks. Because I can put that there, and it gets me 2 plants, by going here, that gets me another plant. Which means I'll end up with another greenery. And then it's just a matter of choosing where to build a city. So I think I want to build a city for sure. I'll put it here. And then we'll put a greenery down in here. I mean, I can still use my steel on the Great Dam and stuff, so we're not in a bad spot by any means. With $40 left, immigration shuttles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2 points for $14. I'm willing to do that. I don't think I need greenhouses, because well, actually, it'll give me 6 plants, right? Yeah, so if I play greenhouses, it's unconscionable that I wouldn't get enough to get another greenery down. Just wouldn't happen. So $3. So I have a greenery, and then I can't get another one. So I have 2 more greeneries total to place. Obviously, I want one to be here. So then I put a city down here, and then put one beside that one as well, basically. I mean, this city's worth 2 points. A greenery's worth 2 points. But a greenery also adds to herbivore, so I think I actually would rather buy a greenery here. And as long as it's beside a city, we're good. So that's good. That's good. And then we'll actually hit a break point, which is nice. And we didn't get our extra microbes, so whatever. And there we go. Well, this was a fantastic run. Thank you so much for Beastly Guy posting it in the Discord, sharing with everyone. If you want to do this run, I'll be sure to post a link to A, this Discord server, and B, the seed for this particular run. If you don't know how to mod, you can always check it out on the Discord. We have all kinds of resources for you and a bunch of people that know what they're doing. So I hope you enjoyed. Let's see what our final score was. Did we beat Beastly Guy? I don't know. 143. No, we did not. I wonder, I hope he comments on this video maybe, or just in the Discord, and lets me know how he played differently than I did, if he does end up watching this. I think that would be really interesting, and I'd really like to know what he did differently. Especially blind. Like, I find when I go into a run, knowing that it's high scoring, maybe I buy too many cards early on, instead of trusting that cards later on will be good. Because I'm not sure which synergies are strong, so I'm too afraid not to miss out on them. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next time. Cheers.